Can you still do voiceover today? Is it a viable career? Have you asked yourself recently? Maybe somebody else asked you. Now, this is actually one that we did a while ago, but we hear from so many voice actors, we thought it might be helpful and encouraging just to revisit the topic. So let me first break down some thoughts that we've heard that led to this question. The thought is, there's so much competition now, and there's a million of, quote, me out there. Another thought, it seems that I have to work harder now and spend more time just to get the same results as before. Another thought you may have I hit the plateau of my career and now there's only a decline? It's not going to get any better. And yet another thought, with AI, the future seems uncertain. If there is less opportunity, should I be spending time focusing on another career? What do you think? Any of these come up for you? Heidi and I had an interesting call with someone recently, and he was frustrated at the industry, and we get it. He kept repeating over and over, is it even worth pursuing voiceover anymore? Here are our thoughts in response. 1. The more competition, the more motivation. Yes, there is a lot of competition, but competition, while it may not feel great, it can be very good for us. An article from Fast Company, which I'll link, describes exactly how beneficial competition can be for us. Competition can increase motivation, improve productivity and performance, and provide accountability and validation. Again, it's linked if you want to read about it. 2, with millions of me, there's more pressure for me to dig deep into what sets me apart. One of the greatest tools you have in the success of your voiceover business is knowing exactly what unique value you bring to the table. Having more competition like you helps you figure out what sets you apart from that competition. Yes, it takes work. Now, this may not come to you right away, but it will if you keep moving forward. Number 3, I need to work smarter, not harder. My resources, time, energy, stretch thin from week to week. When there's no more margin to work harder, it just means I need to work smarter. This is why for the past several years, we've been focused on finding AI and synthetic voice companies that are ethical and create passive income for voice talent, and we'll continue to share those as we find them. Heidi now has a synthetic voice with 2 of those companies, and she also created a synthetic voice page on her website. I'll link that so you can check it out. By doing this, she controls her AI and synthetic voice. She doesn't offer it for commercials, but for longer form content. Being your own business means evaluating your time, finances, and efforts, and how to be more efficient in all of those. Consider taking stock in your business. Number 4, in a freelance career like voiceover, we can always pivot within the industry. So you're in a booking slump? I get it. I'm going through one right now. Maybe your agent closed. Been there. There are so many different genres and ways of getting jobs in this industry, though. Kay Best told us a great story about her career slump. Commercials for her were her bread and butter for so many years. So when her bookings started to take a downturn, she sat with the emotions of that. And then she got to work. When that downturn happened, she started training in animation and video games, and this led her to a career in totally different genres. Success story. So maybe for you, me, us, it's a matter of focusing on a different genre or offering services within the industry, like through VAs for VOs, virtual assistants for VOs. There is always an answer. We just got to take the time to figure it out. Number 5, the future with or without AI is uncertain. You know the feeling when things are going great, the future seems promising and sure, and nothing can ever go wrong again. But the reality is, we never truly know what the future holds. So no matter what industry you're in, it will be affected by AI. It will change at some point. Focus on leaning in, learn what you can. Look for ways to bring value and be flexible in the midst of change. We haven't just asked these questions about ourselves, but also about Atlanta Voiceover Studio. Our goal has always been to give you the resources you need to create the career you want. If there's no future in voiceover, then there's no point in us having the Atlanta Voiceover Studio to train people. That's why not only are we leaning into innovating our own careers, but we as a studio are focusing on fostering relationships with other studios, agents, and casting directors in order to bring opportunities not only to us, but to you and everyone who comes through our studio. Whatever changes come, we are here as a resource to you and strive to elevate the industry as a whole, so we all achieve great careers. As soon as we find out stuff, we'll try and bring them to you here. And another great way to keep up to date with what we have going on and information that we disseminate is to sign up for our email newsletter. Have you done that yet? If not, I'll link it in the notes. Sign up. We give great tips every Monday. Thanks for watching. If you found this resourceful, if you found it encouraging, if you found it inspirational or hopeful, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and then pass it on to another voiceover talent who may need it. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching. The Atlanta Voiceover Studio and ProVoiceOverTraining.com exists to equip, elevate, and inspire you in your voiceover journey. Cheers to your success.